No matter how I've tried, I know I will never be truly one of them.
On day 15, I watched The Iron Lady, Meryl's third Oscar win for playing Margaret Thatcher, the first female Prime Minister of the UK and one of the most hated of all time. This is not your typically structured political figure biopic. It begins at the end of Thatcher's life as she struggles with dementia, talking to her dead husband Jim Broadbent and thinking back on her career. Flashbacks are pretty disjointed, which makes sense given the state of her mind during the story. Honestly, though, Margaret Thatcher's political life is not all that interesting to me. She's an MP for 11 years before becoming Secretary of Education. 5 years later, she's elected leader of the Conservatives and then becomes Prime Minister when they win a majority in 1979. It's a pretty typical path to power for these politicians, but I guess what made Thatcher stand out was A, she's a woman, and yes, there weren't a lot of them back then, but there are now, and we've seen this story before in a lot of different settings, and B, the color of her suits, according to this film. I was happy that this movie covers the Falkland Islands War in some detail, depicting Thatcher's determination in hanging on to that British colony. My whole life I'd heard vaguely about the Falkland Islands and had no idea what that conflict was all about. But now I do. The Iron Lady is not for everyone. It kind of humanizes Margaret Thatcher a bit, which isn't going to make anyone who hates her change how they feel. If you have no political stake in this, meaning if you're not British, you might like this one. See you at the movies.